Chosen one, stop scrolling. What I'm about to share is not entertainment. It's a divine warning. God has spoken. You are at risk, not because you've sinned, not because you're weak, but because of what you are about to step into. The unfolding of your life right now is rare, powerful, and destined to happen only once. You've been praying for breakthrough, seeking answers, and yearning for clarity. Now, God is moving, but here's what most people won't tell you. Elevation exposes you. The moment your spirit begins to rise, darkness takes notice. You're not being attacked because you're failing. You're being attacked because you're chosen, because you're aligned. The enemy knows what awaits you if you don't give up. Here's the serious part. If you're not spiritually prepared, this moment can overwhelm you. It's the window where many chosen ones either rise or retreat. The real risk isn't the attack itself. It's forgetting who you are, doubting the process, or falling back into old habits God has already called you out of. Don't become complacent in your old patterns when God is trying to birth something new within you. If you're reading this right now, it's no accident. God led you here. Your spirit was drawn to this message because it confirms what you've been sensing in silence. You've outgrown where you are spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. But the enemy wants to keep you distracted, tired, uncertain, and disconnected. Right when you're about to step through the door that changes everything. Before we go deeper, take a moment to do 3 things. Like this video not for me, but because it helps push this message to someone else who may be in danger of missing their moment. Subscribe, because the content here is not just motivation, it's revelation. And comment 99 right now. This number is your spiritual alert code. It marks this moment in your timeline. I heard the warning. I'm awake. I'm ready. Now, let's talk about how to protect yourself during this shift. How to walk through this once-in-a-lifetime moment without missing what God is placing in your hands. If you're truly chosen, you will stay until the end, because your spirit knows. This message is for you. Right now, an extraordinary celestial event is unfolding, one so rare, it happens only once in a lifetime. The sun, the great source of life, is emitting unique waves that ripple across the universe, affecting every being, but especially those who are spiritually awake. This is more than an astronomical phenomenon. It's a spiritual awakening disguised as cosmic radiation, a divine dance that can shift your entire energy field. Imagine the sun as a cosmic conductor orchestrating a symphony of energy that resonates deep within your soul. When these energies align, they can sweep away old blocks and create powerful shifts. But if you're caught unaware, the waves can disrupt your delicate spiritual balance. Your aura, chakras, and energy body may feel unsteady, like a ship caught in a storm. This rare convergence is like standing at the edge of a great transformation, daunting, but filled with incredible promise. This event invites you to be conscious, prepared, and receptive. It's a call to tune in, not tune out. When you understand the power of this cosmic shift, you can harness it to realign yourself with your highest purpose. The universe is offering you a gateway, a moment to reset, reawaken, and step into your destiny. Invitation for you to raise beyond limitations and embrace a new reality. While many view the sun as merely a source of warmth and light, you must now understand that it also releases energy waves with a far more profound spiritual charge. These waves, subtle yet intense, may be invisible to the naked eye, but they are deeply felt in the spirit. They carry the power to shake your inner foundation and disturb your energy if you are not anchored and aware. Think of these waves as ripples in a pond on a cosmic scale, touching every cell in your body and every corner of your mind. These energies may stir emotional turmoil, increase anxiety, or lead to fatigue. You may feel inexplicably restless or out of sync with your usual rhythm. This is not random. It is the direct result of the cosmic alignment and the sun's spiritual emissions. Recognizing these symptoms as part of a divine process allows you to respond with grace instead of fear. It's essential to take steps to protect yourself during this time. Grounding practices like meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in prayer can help absorb and stabilize these energies. Remember, the waves themselves are not harmful. They are part of a cosmic message, testing your readiness for evolution. By honoring your energy and giving yourself space to adjust, you transform potential disruption into divine opportunity. While science explains solar radiation through physics and magnetism, the material eye misses what is sacred in this phenomenon. This is a divine operation, designed and orchestrated by God. The celestial event is more than natural, it is supernatural. Behind the veil of physical phenomena lies a divine purpose to awaken, test, and empower the chosen ones. This is a spiritual mission, cloaked in cosmic mystery. Imagine God as the master painter, carefully selecting each brushstroke in a masterpiece you cannot yet see. This celestial event is a cosmic operation moving energies that challenge you to rise beyond limitations and awaken your highest potential. While hidden from ordinary perception, it is the force behind what you are experiencing internally and externally. The convergence is a cosmic signal calling you to deepen your spiritual awareness and courage. Understanding this truth shifts your perspective entirely. You are not subject to random cosmic chaos. You are an active participant in a grand spiritual plan. This divine operation invites you to awaken your senses beyond the physical and trust the unseen guidance flowing through your soul. When you align with this, the hidden becomes revealed, and your power expands exponentially. Every day, exactly at 12 p.m., the sun releases a wave of energy unlike any other during this rare cosmic event. While invisible to most, this moment is a critical spiritual juncture. The energies released at this precise time can disrupt your spiritual foundation and misalign your energy. It's vital to recognize the potential danger and act accordingly. Imagine your spiritual energy as a delicate crystal. When exposed to the solar convergence at noon, it becomes vulnerable to cracks and chips. These subtle yet powerful energy waves can cause disorientation, emotional instability, or spiritual exhaustion if you're outside or exposed during this time. This isn't fear. It's a fact recognized by countless spiritual traditions that consider noon both a time of immense power and great risk. Protecting yourself means being mindful and intentional. Avoid going outside precisely at 12 p.m. Use this time to retreat, meditate, and ground yourself indoors. The world may seem unaware, but your spirit knows the truth. This is a sacred moment, and your awareness of it will guide you through the shift and toward the divine transformation awaiting you. Seemed impossible before. Midnight is a time when the universe aligns with your deepest desires and the divine will moves through your words. It is the perfect time to step into your power, voice your prayers, and make your intentions known. Just as the sun's rays carry energy that can disrupt the stillness of midnight brings with it the potential for profound spiritual connection and growth. During this time, the energy shifts. At noon, the sun's power demands caution, but at midnight, it offers you an open channel to divine support. The quiet of the night clears your mind and aligns your spirit with higher frequencies. This is when you can access deep spiritual clarity, re-energize your connection to God, and direct the forces of the universe in your favor. This sacred time is a powerful opportunity to manifest your dreams and desires. Imagine standing in the stillness of midnight, your intentions aligned with the divine, and your prayers echoing through the cosmos. This is when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinnest, allowing you to receive clear guidance and support from the divine. Your voice is amplified, your spirit is aligned, and miracles are ready to unfold. During this sacred alignment, protect yourself spiritually during the day and use midnight to elevate your soul. Your prayers will not only be heard, but amplified, creating a ripple effect of divine energy that aligns with your highest purpose. Use this time wisely, creating meaningful rituals that amplify your connection to the divine. Light candles to symbolize your prayers, meditate with deep focus, and speak your intentions with confidence. Trust that in this moment, your spirit is most receptive. God is listening, the universe is aligning, and you are stepping into your divine destiny with clarity, power, and grace. Just as you navigate the cosmic waves of noon with caution, embrace the profound opportunity of midnight with full faith, knowing that the divine support you need is already on its way. This is your time to rise, manifest, and walk boldly into the blessings that await you. Seemed impossible before, but now, midnight is not just a time on the clock. It is a spiritual gateway where the veil between worlds thins. At this sacred hour, your voice carries a power that multiplies. Your prayers ripple outward, and miracles begin their journey from the divine source to physical reality. This is a moment when heaven listens closely, offering an extraordinary opportunity to speak your truth and claim the miracles waiting for you. Throughout history, mystics and prophets have revered midnight as a time of great spiritual potency. It is when angels draw near, when divine assistance is strongest, and when your deepest desires align with God's perfect will. Think of your midnight prayers as launching a spiritual rocket. Once fired, they travel swiftly and powerfully toward manifestation. Whether you seek healing, guidance, or breakthrough, the energies at midnight amplify your voice like nothing else. Don't miss this sacred time. It's your divine advantage. This rare cosmic event has flung open a spiritual gate, an invitation from God to step into a higher realm of consciousness and purpose. But this gate is not for the passive or hesitant. It requires readiness, courage, and faith to walk through. It is a call to leave behind fear, doubt, and distraction, and rise into your full divine potential. Walking through this gate means embracing your sacred identity as a child of God, committed to your spiritual growth and mission. It is a step into the unknown, illuminated by divine light and love. Are you ready to leave behind what no longer serves you and claim the power waiting on the other side? The universe waits patiently, but this gateway will not remain open forever. This is your moment to choose transformation, to embrace your destiny, and to rise above challenges. Answer the call. Step through with confidence and begin the next chapter of your sacred journey. In these times of cosmic upheaval, the world around you will try to pull you into noise, distraction, and confusion. Public chaos, media frenzy, and social distractions can easily cloud your focus and drain your spiritual energy. The divine warning is clear. Guard your attention fiercely and protect your sacred purpose. It's easy to become overwhelmed by external voices that do not serve your highest good, but you must remember who you are and why you are here. Your purpose is too precious to lose in the cacophony of the world. Create boundaries that protect your time, energy, and mental clarity. Limit exposure to negativity and focus on practices that nourish your soul. This is your spiritual discipline, your act of love toward yourself and your mission. By staying centered and mindful, you create space for God's guidance and blessings to flow freely. Protect your purpose like a treasure, because it is exactly that, a divine gift entrusted to you. Rare cosmic alignments such as this are not ordinary. They are once-in-a-lifetime moments that carry immense spiritual significance. The energies you feel now may never return in this form again. This makes the current time sacred, urgent, and precious beyond measure. Think of this moment as standing at a rare crossroad where your spiritual destiny can be radically altered. You have the opportunity to rewrite your story, break free from old patterns, and step into a new reality filled with grace and miracles. But this window is limited. It may close before you realize it. Honoring this rarity means taking divine instructions seriously. Protect your energy, engage fully with spiritual practices, and be alert to the subtle signs from God. This is your chance to rise, to heal, and to receive blessings that could transform your entire life. Don't let it slip away. God's heart is open, ready to pour out blessings, power, and miracles upon those who are prepared to receive. The divine is calling you into a sacred partnership, to rise from limitation, to embrace your true identity, and step boldly into the future God has planned. But readiness is a two-way street. God is ready, but are you? Are you willing to release old fears, doubts, and distractions? Are you prepared to receive grace in unexpected ways and trust the unfolding divine plan? The choice is yours. This is a spiritual invitation to awaken, claim your power, and receive the abundance meant for you. When you answer this call, the heavens open wide, miracles flow, doors swing open, and your life aligns with divine will. Step forward with faith and courage. God is ready. Now, it's your turn. The cosmic convergence invites you to engage in powerful, spiritual practices that unlock your highest potential. Use the sacred midnight hour for deep prayer meditation, visualization, and speak boldly about your desires, and trust that the universe is conspiring to bring them to life. Create rituals that connect you to the divine light candles. Journal your dreams, or chant affirmations that resonate with your soul. Ground yourself through nature, deep breathing, or energy healing to stay balanced amid shifting energies. These practices will help you harness the potent cosmic forces at work. Remember, breakthroughs and miracles don't happen by chance. They happen through intentional alignment with divine timing and energy. This sacred time is your key to unlocking blessings, healing, and spiritual breakthroughs. Embrace it fully and watch your life transform in ways you never imagined possible. In the arena of spiritual evolution, A silent battle wages beneath the surface, a fierce struggle between the pure light of your soul and the constant pull of worldly distractions. Distractions aren't always dramatic. Often, they appear as harmless tasks, empty chatter, or subtle worries that steal your attention from what really matters. As a chosen one, your spiritual mission demands fierce vigilance. Your light is precious, and any leak in your energy, however small, can dim its brilliance. Imagine a candle flame flickering in the wind. Each distraction, social media, idle gossip, self-doubt, is a gust that threatens to extinguish your glow. But every time you choose focus, prayer, devotion, and meditation, you fan that flame, making it burn brighter and steadier. Your purpose is not a passive dream. It requires intentional nurturing. You are not just living life. You are leading, guiding, and opening doors for divine work to unfold through you. In this era of cosmic intensity, distractions escalate. The world will tempt you with urgency, emails, entertainment, opinions, and fears. These are not coincidences. They are strategic distractions designed to wear you down and pull you off course. Every moment you reclaim your focus, you are winning this spiritual battle. You're reclaiming your throne as a radiant vessel of God's light. This fight is personal and purposeful. You stand not just for yourself, but for your family, community, and future generations. Your clarity enables you to hold space for healing, inspiration, and revelation. Don't underestimate the power of focus. It turns ordinary moments into sacred battlegrounds where your resolve shapes destiny. When cosmic energies shift, your spirit is the first to feel it. But your body often signals the change with unmistakable physical sensations. Heart palpitations, sudden heat or chills, waves of fatigue, or tingling in your spine are your body's flags, telling you an inner realignment is underway. These aren't signs of illness. They are indicators that your soul is recalibrating to a higher frequency. It is essential to tune in and trust these sensations as sacred markers. I remember one night when my chest felt heavy and my mind clouded around the cosmic alignment. At first, fear crept in until I realized it was my body, adjusting to new energy currents. Matching that moment with prayer and grounding meditation shifted everything. My mind cleared, my chest lightened, and peace returned. That experience taught me that physical symptoms can be divine signals, not dysfunctions. During intense celestial alignments, energy surges through your subtle body, stirring emotions and physical tissue in ways you've never known. You might feel dizzy, emotionally volatile, or experience spontaneous crying or laughter. These are not breakdowns, they are breakthroughs. Honor them without judgment and give your body the space it needs to integrate these divine downloads. Most importantly, keep a gentle compassion for yourself. If your body reacts with intensity, don't fight it or label it as wrong. Instead, breathe, pray, and ground. Offer water, rest, or gentle touch. Allow your physical vessel to follow your spirit into new expanses. This sacred synergy between body and soul is where true transformation begins. Fear is not just an emotion. It is a sophisticated spiritual tactic used to halt your ascension. It disguises itself as caution, logistics, and logic. But beneath the surface, fear often whispers lies of unworthiness, failure, and the impossibility of miracles. In moments of cosmic alignment, fear can magnify your doubts and distort your vision. Recognizing fear as spiritual sabotage is the first step to reclaiming your power. Think back to a time when you felt the sudden urge to abandon your spiritual practices or hide your gift. Maybe you thought, what if I look foolish? Or what if it doesn't work? These are not mere mental blocks. They are fear's anchors, meant to drag your spirit into shadows of doubt. But you are not here to shrink. You are here to rise. Each little lie of fear is actually a doorway to deeper courage. To counter fear, you must bring light. Speak truth to it, name it, and breathe through it. Prayer is a powerful weapon. Address your fear directly. I see you, but I choose faith. Declare affirmations like I am safe, I am guided, I am worthy, over and over. Flood the darkness with light until fear has no foothold in your soul. Remember, every spiritual warrior encounters fear. What sets you apart is not its absence, but your ability to rise despite it. Each time you choose faith, you weaken fear's stronghold and reinforce your ascension. Let your courage today reverberate as a legacy of triumph for others to follow. In a world built on connection and networking, the idea of solitude can feel foreign, even selfish. Yet during powerful cosmic events, solitude transforms into a sacred act of spiritual stewardship. When you withdraw from the noise temporarily, your soul can breathe, recalibrate, and receive divine frequencies without distraction. Solitude is not separation, it is alignment. Consider the analogy of an antenna in search of a signal. Surrounded by interference, it can't connect. But alone, in quiet and clarity, it picks up crystal clear waves. Similarly, your spirit, when isolated in stillness, tunes into divine transmissions with purity and accuracy. That silent space becomes holy ground where your soul meets God in intimacy, away from constant stimuli. Practically, this means reserving time, especially during 12 o'clock p.m. and leading up to midnight, for uninterrupted solitude. Shut off your devices, draw the curtains, and retreat into a sacred inner sanctum. Play soft worship music or bathe in silence. Let your heart open like a flower, ready to receive divine downloads. This is not loneliness, it is spiritual richness. This time of inner withdrawal may feel uncomfortable at first. Your mind might itch for distraction. Your body might resist stillness, but give it time, and you will begin to see the power of silence. Your prayers become deeper, your visions clearer, and your heart more sensitive to God's whispers. Embrace solitude. It is here that your spiritual transformation is ignited. 12 noon is a spiritually volatile gateway during this celestial alignment, but it can be navigated with grace and divine protection. Before noon arrives, create a simple ritual to anchor your spirit. Pray a protective prayer. Visualize a golden shield of light enveloping your body, and speak affirmations like, "By God's power, I am safe right now." This intentional act sets a boundary against disruptive energies. As the clock strikes noon, step away from windows or high-traffic areas, retreat indoors, sanctify your space with incense, essential oils, or by opening your Bible or sacred book and reading a comforting scripture. Focus on your breath, ground your feet to the earth. Your soul is seeking structure and boundary, provided with clarity and calm. When you commit to spiritual protection at this time, you're echoing traditions from mystics who fasted, prayed, and consecrated spaces during cosmic events. This isn't superstition, it's spiritual technology. Psychologically and spiritually, you are declaring your sovereignty, choosing divine fortification over vulnerability. If you've ever felt spiritual feedback, racing thoughts, subtle physical tension, or discomfort, this ritual protects you. It places a divine wall between your soul and anything that could misalign your purpose. Maintaining sacred protocols at noon ensures that you remain anchored, whole, and faithful to your trajectory. During periods of divine energy shifts, your body may signal in surprising ways, sudden waves of panic, hunger, or inexplicable restlessness. These experiences are not coincidental. They are energetic shift signals from your higher self, alerting you to recalibrate. When they appear, they are not punishments, but invitations to care deeply for all levels of your being. If panic arises, pause and ground. Place your hand over your heart. Breathe slowly and remind yourself, this is temporary, I am safe. I am realigning. Whisper a prayer or mantra. God's peace floods my soul. Allow the feelings to pass through you without amplification. It is simply energy rebalancing. When hunger beckons, consider more than body food. What about soul nourishment? Prepare a clean, vibrant meal, veggies, fruits, water. Offer grace before eating and feel gratitude as you nourish your temple afterward. Journal your experience. What message is your inner self sending? Sometimes hunger is spiritual energy needing replenishment. If restlessness arises and you're pacing unsettled, honor it. Walk outside but not at noon. Stretch gently or dance to uplifting music. Speak to your spirit. I feel you shifting. I am here with you. These actions anchor your energy in loving embodiment. You are tending the soil in which your spiritual breakthroughs will grow. We often think of sleep as rest, but cosmic seasons call us into a deeper dimension, divine rest. This isn't mere physical recovery. It's a sacred surrendering to God's restorative power. Ordinary sleep refreshes the body, but divine rest recharges your soul, resets your spiritual operating system, and aligns you with higher angels and guidance. Divine rest often arrives as vivid dreams, spiritual downloads, or soul encounters. You may wake feeling deeply renewed, mentally clear, and emotionally soft. It's a rest that transcends the surface, touching your spirit's blueprint, Capture this rest by preparing your space, dim lights, prayerful intention, soft worship, and gratitude. Ask God to speak to you in your sleep. Resist seeing midnight sleep as an inconvenience, view it as Holy Communion. If you awaken at midnight, sit quietly, journal, pray, or read scripture. A divine frequency hovers around those moments. Yield to its wisdom. You may uncover breakthrough revelations or deep emotional healing. The difference between ordinary and divine rest is your intention. When you approach bedtime with reverence and expectancy, sleep transforms from routine into a spiritual encounter. Let your dreams be holy messages. Let your rest be divine touch. This is how profound transformation is woven into your very DNA. Dreams are often dismissed as random subconscious replay, but in seasons of cosmic alignment, they become portals of celestial insight. Each night during these 4 sacred evenings, your dreamscape may light up with messages, healing, or visionary guidance. Treat your sleep time as a spiritual appointment, honoring what the divine speaks through you in dream form. By keeping a dream journal next to your bed, you show respect for this unseen world. As you awaken, even mid-sentence or image, jotted down. Over time, patterns may emerge, recurring symbols, voices, or guidance that point to your next steps. Pay attention to how the dreams make you feel peaceful, inspired, warned. Each emotion carries its own message. At dawn, pray over your dreams. Ask God, what do you mean by this vision? Listen in stillness or write a few whispered reflections. Invite God's interpretation and stay open to subtle nudges throughout the day. Dreams are like spiritual seeds, planted at night, that sprout clues and hope within your waking life. What you dream now may have a life-changing impact, healing words to your heart, clarity on relationships, or purpose-shaping direction. This is no coincidence. Divine timing has crowned these nights with prophetic opportunity. Honor it, cherish it. Your dreams matter more in these 4 nights than they ever have before. Your body is the home of your spirit, and during energetic shifts, what you ingest becomes spiritual fuel. Or to raise your frequency, lean into pure, vibrant nourishment, fresh fruits, leafy greens, nuts, clean water, wild-caught fish, herbs like turmeric and ginger. These foods resonate with life, clarity, and upward spiritual motion. Conversely, minimize or avoid foods that clog your organs and hinder your emotional and spiritual highways. Sugar, processed carbs, artificial chemicals, caffeine in excess, and alcohol. These are the things that can weigh down your energy and divert your path from divine alignment.